Okay, we're going to start the game. I have approximately 24 minutes until I need to get my laundry. We are upgraded now. We have a laundry machine now, I don't know, 100, 200 feet from me? We're so close to it, so here we go. So I've noticed that some people claim not to fear death. They say that death scares them, but not death. Or dying scares them, but not death itself. Um, Give me pain, give me fear. If I can feel it, then I know I'm alive. Going back to fear nonetheless, that's what I fear. I'm going to do my best to live forever, starting today with Loam. Not the great Thomas Pope, not me. They say, okay. Let's give you this. No, wait, which one? You will not come and bug me. We will not. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Loam. Sometimes called the Hand of Jupiter, Fire's Palm, a loam is an item with an enticing power. They can reverse the signs of aging, but anyone who's played the game knows that it can only last so long before time catches up, and when it does, it hits harder. So fire, Hand of Jupiter, fire. Okay. So let's see what we know. Are these all the items we have left? So we're looking up fire and Jupiter, okay? So... Oh, I have a few mini errands to run after I do laundry. And then, okay, triangle's fire. And then Jupiter. Jupiter is, but then I'll come back to this. 10, okay. 10 is Jupiter. This is a triangle for fire and it's made out of tin. Let me show you my work. Weathered, detailed writing. It has a triangle. The triangle means we know, and it's made out of tin. This is what you want. This is why I need to take breaks, because last time I saw this, I'm like, I'm never gonna get it. And today, right away, I didn't even have to look it up. Well, I mean, look at the item to feel. I will try to be honest when I look things up. For real, or at least get hints. But I just knew it was made out of tin. I remember thinking, huh, that's weird. A hand in its design. Oh, didn't even think of that. It's made of tin, planetary metal associated with Jupiter. A triangle, the symbol for fire. Yep. Cassander, focus the power of mind. Something about prophecy. Okay. I just want to skim them and just throw it somewhere in the back of my brain where I can forget it and be like, oh yeah, I knew about it. You know how it goes. Okay. L for stop talking to me, you weird guy, so I can not have to deal with your pompous self. Agnes Dent. She looks like she's part of the family. She looks like she's related maybe to Rebecca. No. She looks like she's related to Verona Green and Simone Green. There's been an unexpected death in the family. It has hit us all quite hard, but particularly my husband. I'd like to gift him a heart chamber. I have an idea. You may be like, what are you doing? But if you look right here, all of the items that I need to ID are right here. All of these are ID'd. Oh, I guess there's these ones, but this is in... Should I switch the sides I'm operating under? This has more storage than this side, right? I'm crazy. 2 big ones, or 3 big ones. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I am incorrect. They have the same size. The only difference is this has the cage. We'll leave the cage over here. That's fine. I like to think everything that I'm saying, my clients can hear, or my customers, patrons can hear, and they're just like, are you okay? Do you need assistance? Ooh. Okay, let's check out. Oh, what's that he's wearing around his neck? He's wearing this. He's wearing this. Not even gonna give it a second look. This item appears in the sketch of the Holgar. It bears a sigil that resembles Holgar's grim mask. The Brigic charm. Hope and protection of darkness. Okay. Well, let's actually read it. Let's do it some justice. So this is a vast skull in the catacomb, said to be the one that this beast, Holgar followed, believe that when he slew it, trapped its soul along with the power and item known as the Wraith Chamber. Our chambers are based on this mythical object, but they have morphed over time to the way to keep those dear and close to heart after death. It's in my locked away section, but it's so... It's so wholesome, you know? I feel bad. So we're gonna bring 4 items down here. And we're gonna bring 4 down here. Okay. That way I'm utilizing the space slightly better over here. I can actually read what they say. Bonk. Edmund Bishop. Did you ever work out what was Bishop Square thingy was? I suddenly remembered this note that I found some time ago, and it occurred to me that it might be related. I almost threw it away, but it intrigued me, so I held on to it. I haven't had a clue what it means. Blessings in springs, rising in autumn. The notes in... I don't know why. In strange horticulture, every time I got a note... I, for the most part, I was like, correct. Bring it on. And now I get a note and I'm like, please don't do that. I would love if you didn't. Sincerely, Delana. Okay. So, blessings in spring, rising in autumn. So, I'm pretty sure this one's spring. I want to say what I think they look like, but I don't think I can. This looks like an egg in a bowl. This looks like an eyeball. This looks like the leaf. And this looks like a rear end of a cat. A cat rear end. I think it's... Nah, let's just... Before I spew nonsense, how about we check? So, rising. Rising. What are you even talking about? Soap. I will be so surprised if I do anything with soap in this game. Okay, let's look. Okay, autumn is the egg. Spring is leaf. Summer... Oh, because it's like the sun darting down on you and burning a hole through your head. I got it. Winter is the snowflake. That's definitely what I thought it looked like. Uh-huh. Okay, autumn is the egg. Oh, is it an upside down acorn? Blessings in spring, rising in autumn. Blessings in spring, rising in autumn. If I can figure out either blessings or rising, I think I'll be okay. Ooh, there's blessings. Honestly, let's not look any further. Blessings in spring, rising in autumn. Okay. Blessings in spring. rising in autumn. The symbols on the map lead me up to the winding stair of the North Tower. The pendant has been carefully hidden, but knowing where to look means that it does not take me long, and I am soon on my way back to the shop with a new trinket to add to our growing collection. What in the tarnation is this? Oh, what's it called? Lincoln log looking thing. Okay, what's that symbol on it? So we've got an O with a line through it, or two C's with a line through it. An O with a line. I'm so glad these symbols are on. I was so confused before. O with two C's or an O with a line. Verdigris? It kind of looks like verdigris. Oh, whoa, what was that one? Oil. It looks like it could be oil also. Maybe fog? Mayhaps? Away with you. I really want to figure out what this one is. I've had it for such a long time. What was I doing? Ah, right. Right. I want this. Thank you. All of that for nothing. Okay. So it could be sideways fog. It is most likely to be oil, but also could be verdigris? Thaddeus, spare me from myself. Something isn't right at the museum. I'm worried it's all my fault. I hope my brother would be back by now. I've had an idea though. I'm no thaumaturge, but I think we can weaken it using a wither end. Oh dear me, this had better work. Thaddeus! What have you gotten yourself into? I will never remember where I put anything. Wow. We've figured out quite a lot of items. We know what this is. A witherant is the inverse of a fortinant and is sometimes put to more malicious use. Pause. Let's see if we see fortinants in here anywhere. Fortinant. I don't think I'll find it in here, but you can never be too sure. Okay. Yeah, okay. We won't get anything there. How about we continue on? Those can be crafted from stone, like the fortinants, but wood is more commonly used. Inverse of a fortinant. So now we have to go and look up what that is. Oh, we don't know what that is either? Perfect. A fortinance can enhance the physical strength or restore strength that can be shaped whether by hex. They are made of stone and iron, usually the form of a small totem. Okay. So it's in the form of a small totem. So... okay. A fortinance is used for strength, the inverse which is weakness, and the item bears a symbol of weakness. This is where I admit that I am familiar with the word fortinance, but am not enough to know that weakness is strong. Fortinance, fortify, other similar words. Strength, opposite weakness. It is made of wood. Okay. The other thing it was basing it off of, I don't think we have it. Do we have another stone or wood or iron or stone totem? I don't think so. A blade is drawn across a face. Okay. This is for a ritual. Goodbye, Thaddeus. Good luck. Oh, we do have the stone one. This is probably this. One of these two are probably the other ones. My money is on this one, so we're gonna put it there with the others. And now this looks empty. Wait, I know what to do. Graphic design. Or interior design. Whoa. Look how pretty. Right? Jacob Priestley. How much time do I have? 9 minutes. My mind is severed. Need Mama Master. Just pet the cat. I would say petting the cat would make it better, but only sometimes. I don't think this will be super hard. I've heard people mention it before. Restful method. Yep, so we have ID'd this. It's a pretty common one, wasn't it? Okay, so it will be over here. Ah, there it is. Here you go. Method, okay. Okay. I give. Let's find all of them. We'll find the one you need. I thought we could get away easy. Stole them. Actually, let's think about it. Which one did I just use? I used the restful, I believe. So we have abrasive and solemn. Have we abrasive and then restful we did, and then solemn. So let's take a what on okay, let's try abrasive. It's used to purge unwanted memories as with any procedure that alter the mind. It should be used sparingly and considerately. Used in okay, ceremonies. I mean, unless the other one fits more, I'm going click happy. I am click happy today. Of the 3 types of method, the solemn variety is considered the most powerful. It permits the drinker to forge pathways in the mind, to recall that which has been forgotten, to repair that which has been broken. It will produce a noticeably stronger thalamic field than the other 2 types. I have a theory. 3 resonant objects, lightest first, heaviest last. So it's in the resonant, the lightest resonant, then the heaviest one. So I'm guessing this has to do with the methers, because there's distinctly 3, and they have different resonancies, or resonancies. So here's one of them, and let's take a gander. Whoop. These games are just so well made. Average, I want to say it's particularly light or dark. Okay. Okay, let's put you back in your little home. Bonk. Okay. Now to find one of the other 2, it is a... We have 3 mugs. We have 3 mugs that we got at the same time. This is pretty strong, I would say. Okay, look how it changes. It's purple, no white lines. It goes crazy, it's white swooshing. This looks pretty powerful. Okay, so this is the lightest one than this one. So do you want the stronger method? Okay. So this one is the solemn one. This is the strongest. Using the index can remind me of myself what it looks like. It produces a stronger field than the others in my collection. Yep, we did deduce that. Wixic cord does not produce a Wixic field. Freezing effect. Okay. So, we have... I want a special little nook for them. Let's start moving some of these down here. Once I don't like as much. And we can move this right here. And then... I don't like that. We'll put this over here for now. Solemn, restful, and then we'll put the last one over here. Wait, we have 3. So this is... The solemn is clearly going to be the last one. Let's try this. Okay, that didn't work. What about this? So my idea here didn't do anything. Unless it was heaviest last. Okay. Or do I need to put it on last? So if I go bop, bop, bop. Okay, that didn't do anything. What if I go bop, bop, bop? Yep, okay. Nope, not gonna do anything. We're just gonna put them where they belong. Okay. Francesca Robertson. I've discovered something via the thalamic needle. The woman who tried to swim across the lake was compelled to do so by some invisible force. Could have guessed that one. She was looking for something, and whatever it is, it's right here in Undermere. That's not good. That's not all. I decided to experiment with the Ambra. When I was under a spell, I heard whispers. Something was calling to me, and it left me feeling terribly afraid. This must be what's keeping my patients in the trance-like state. I've never used the Gowden siren before, but it occurred to me that I might be able to use it to drown out the whispers. This could be very interesting. If we hear things back from them, I'm going to have to do... Oh, that thing right there. Divert attention. It is definitely this. Yep. I recognize it appears as a sketch on the cabinet. It's an obelisk shape like the thalamic needle. Closer inspection reveals its attention-demanding power. And I will show you... Let's see, Carrick's candle, invisible... An invisible light. But it works passively on stationary objects. They are marked by a depiction of a candle on their surface. Interesting. Very interesting. B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Okay. Perfect. 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 Actually, I have 1 minute left. I'm going to pause here. This is a great place to pause, and I will likely come back. If not, just know something else happened. Like yesterday. Replaced the starter in the van. Haha. Well, I kind of helped. That's a different story for another time. I'm back. Ready to start another day? I just got my congratulations 1 year at this job message earlier today, and I just read it. The curator learned that the Nayland casket is a dark article, a class reserved for the most cursed and the most dangerous of objects. Oh, good. He locked it away deep within the museum's archives along... That's suspicious. That's weird. Along with other such artifacts that are best kept from the public eyes. You know, I'm concerned. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we've got 10. And then we're almost at day 15, 16, 17. Okay. We're at 14. We have 3 days left. I'm concerned about the amount of clues. I have no idea what they are yet. Ooh, do you think someone's gonna come in and help us figure it out? I'm under the barn where the axe meets a tree. Now what that? Oh, nope, I don't want you yet, Simone. Okay. Good morning. Yes, and to you too, Jupiter. Aw, I'm getting more concerned about my mother. Hearing about that poor lady who drowned frightened me, but she'll turn up. She always does. I've had another breakthrough. This time I'm certain it's a clue that leads to another hidden part of strange antique. Antiquities. Okay. Have I been saying this job wrong the whole, have I been saying this game? Has it been strange antiquities this whole time? And me and my voluptuous brain are not getting it? Miss Ma'am, I do not want to do whatever it is you are giving me. Okay, get in line. Get in line. First, we are going to go in Undermere. Am I recording? Am I messing around here? Okay. We're recording. So, is there pine? I'm under the barn where the axe meets a tree. Is there a barn anywhere or a farm? There's a Royston farm at 30. But that wouldn't work. Greywick's farm is number 1. Okay, so it could be here. Wasting my time here. No, I don't want to play that game today. Can we go? Well, we actually did go one whole day without playing the game. Well, the pressure is off now. Jacob's Folly. Okay. That looks like a barn. Okay. Lady Rosalind built the folly in memory of her husband lost to the lake, or so the story goes. Now it stands when worn and empty overlooking the water. I checked the turret just in case nothing but dust and stones. Doesn't leave much behind. Okay. This is also an area that looks like it has a barn. Okay. This area looks like it has a barn. I learned that Jupiter is aboard the Maribel. I should go find him. Not anymore. Stockside Rock. I am under the barn where the axe meets the tree. Under the barn. Under the barn. The eye. What's the eye? It's a strange arrangement of rocks. Oh, right. Nothing to see here. Let's just continue checking out forest. That wasn't it. There's no way anything is up here. I was gonna say. Suspicious. Maybe another time. Okay. Market Square. These the only 2 places? Ooh. Could it be somewhere like here? I'm under the barn Where the axe meets the tree. This doesn't make as much sense. This could either make a lot of sense or not at all. I don't see axes here though. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go back here. Under the barn. I am fairly stumped. This is a farm where the axe meets the tree. Is it lumber? Farm, horticultural barrows. Is there like a deforesting area? Monkhouse, boatyard, stock, history, the spoken word, Keystone Manor, Market Square, Twinnings. What's the Twinnings? Must be houses. Town Hall, the Blacksmith Guild. Possibly. Okay, so there's nothing here for me. Undermere Station, the Covenant, the Pit. That sounds promising? No, no, it's nothing. Okay. Mossy Wood, the Tower, the Bleakstone, Calgrith Hall, Wordsworth Library. I'm under the barn where the axe meets the tree. Quarry. This is quarry for limestone. Let's try the farm. No, he wants me to leave him to the business. Is it on the farm itself? I already tried Mossy Wood. Don't find anything there. Right. The eye. Under the barn. Let's try the farm. Instead of going under the farm, let's click on the farm. Don't find anything useful. Okay, not that farm. And we already looked at the Royston farm. Where's there a barn? Where? Yeah, I'm losing my sanity a little bit. From the individual, a stone for dark purposes. From the celestial, a stone of the earth. From the diurnal, a stone of death. I'm gonna go to a new clue. You. So let's look up. From the individual, a stone for dark purposes. From the celestial, a stone of the earth. From the diurnal, a stone of death. Okay. So dark purposes. Let's check. For dark purposes, wick thick. Dark green, black with flecks of... Dark green or black with flecks of red. Okay. So we actually do have something with that. Let's put that here. From the celestial, a stone of the earth. Earth and nature, so it's green. So we need a green stone. Let's double check here. Do I have any more dark green? So we have green stone of earth. Honestly, these three are pretty good. Oh, what was it? It was malachite. Oh, no, it wasn't malachite. I'm incorrect. Jade, the stone of earth and nature. Okay. What are you? A dark green gemstone. A green gemstone. A green gemstone. Okay. We'll cycle through these. We'll start with this. And then a stone of death. Dark blue-green. Okay. We will find a dark blue-green stone. Green gemstone. Oh, wait. Dark blue-green. Okay. Let's try this. Ah. This stone right here has 4, like this. Oh. Winter. Wait, where did... Now. I'm thinking. That freaked me out when I got it. I was really not expecting that to work. Okay. Let's look what the Holgen Grim says. Uh, nothing. From the individual, a stone for dark purposes. From the celestial, a stone of the earth. From the diurnal, a stone of death. Okay. Oh, we know what that is. The resonance compass. Okay, totem. No. What else? Shadow anchor. Oh, we just did that one. Okay. Shin. Connection to the ocean. Spirit eye. Fear. It may be a spirit eye because it does have opposing symbols on it, I'm pretty sure. If it had to be something of what I had, so let's check this one. Curses Diurnic Field Pattern. Worn around the neck? That's not worn around your neck. What am I doing? Okay. We'll check the last three. Diurnal. Oh, diurnal branch. Fear, Water Clay. Resonant Storm. The first is individual, the diurnal. Yeah. So this is diurnal. Okay. Okay. How am I supposed to know? Come back here before I forget what I'm doing with these. From the individual as a stone of dark purposes, from the celestial a stone of the earth, from the diurnal a stone of death. Okay. Uh, Wait, there are like 3 stars. This one like right here, here, and here. Gosh. I don't know. Let's see if we can get a hint. Do we need a hint? Do I want a hint? We didn't see anything about it. This pattern didn't work. I found a clue, and it says the only thing I learned is I shouldn't be trying to solve this right now. It probably will involve the moon. All I know is there's one more clue that I need. I don't know what the clue is. I just wanted to make sure. Well, what I want to do right now is not just waste my time, if that makes sense. Where did my items go? What? Are they down here? Okay. I just went where barn meets tree. Oh my goodness. Well, the thing is, I would love to solve a mystery, but I want to make sure it's actually I can solve it right now. So we will have to wait, is what I learned. So let's go back to solving this one. Barn where the axe meets. Okay. House, Heath Lane, Station Road, North Street. Hello, Stonewall, Brushkin, Oak. Oak is a tree. Wood, Croft Road, Ransom, Mill Lane. Mill? Like a wood mill? Where the axe meets the tree. Cutting tree. Wood cutting. Or lumber? Is there like a lumber street? I got a hint to look at street names. Pine Road. Woodcutters. Oh, I really need to give these more thought. Some of these things I spent too long on. It's probably on Woodcutters Lane, the boatyard. So we tried these three. So these four are also here. And I guess we have all these up here. But this is closest to the wood. I don't deserve that. I shouldn't have got help for that. Oh, for shame. To the side of the house sits a dilapidated barn. I like that word. The stench of manure is overpowering. There's no sign of an owner, so I'm search carefully, not sure of what I'm looking for. Suddenly, I spy a flash of blue, a bottle. This is it. There's an eye on here. Are you aware that there's an eyeball? There's a whole entire eyeball on here. Hey. Up you go. Whoa. My other items. This? I feel like I'm figuring this out to a decent amount. So, I'm gonna put it here for now. Ah! I'll just put it here, I don't know. I'll put it beside it. This one, I just have to wait till I have more clues in this one. I also know I have to wait till more clues. Maybe someone else will come and give me a pattern? Thank you for the nether. I have seen into the yawning deep. I've seen beauty beyond the comprehending mind. The price is steep, but I pay for it gladly. My shadow anchor broken. Must replace. Don't I know that one? I think I know what that one is. Oh, I don't know what it is. Okay. A A shadow anchor is something used in the practice of shadow casting, the art of projecting one's presence outside of the body without an anchor. Oh, like astral projection. Minds have been known to become lost. A shadow anchor designs and can vary greatly. Some prefer pendants, whereas others prefer to clutch a totem in their hand. That's not helpful. Some make use of symbology where others use gemstones. Once again, not helpful. They will always produce a field from the individual branch, however. What even is that? What is the individual branch? They're like, yeah, it might be a big item, a small item, it might be on a pendant, or you can hold it. Okay, so that's everything. Let's lure it down. It might have markings on it, it might not. Okay, once again, not helpful. And it may have a gemstone. Okay, once again, not helpful. An individual branch, however. Individual. Well, let's see if we can find it. Individuals of the mind, of the body. Oh! 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 Diurnal celestial individual. I see. So it'll be Mintic or Wictic. So let's go ahead and remind ourselves what it is. We're about to look through a lot of items and get this right or wrong because again, unhelpful information here. Bonk. You can tell when I'm starting to get tired when I don't feel like solving the or puffing it out and I start randomly clicking things. Diamond. Is that one of them? We actually saw something with this. Well, so we've got the diamond, which is only of the individual, the small, and then the big. So this is of the body. And now we're gonna change it so the big one's at the top. Oh. Whoops. And the small one's at the bottom. Okay. So it is one of our lesser common patterns. So how about we... That wasn't one of them. Not one of them. Not one of them. We're just gonna be doing this for a little bit. Here is one. It's the totem. Okay. Not you. That was one. Yay! The kyanite gemstones point to the fact that this item anchors the mind. It produces a mintic field. I could have been more direct with that one. I didn't do it though. These were once worn by the necromancers of the Five Knolls who used them in the rituals of resurrection. Okay. Okay. Must replace. Don't give me more mail. My brain can't handle it. I'm afraid this letter was sorted incorrectly and it's ended up doing a round trip to Kindle and back. Oh my goodness. Better late than never. Oh, is it the password we need? I've spent a long time looking for an object that I believe to have been lost somewhere in the catacombs. Number 1. The adventurer and thaumaturge Marwyn left a trial to her hidden stash, or so the story goes. I followed her as far as the ossuary, a chilling bone-filled alcove carved into the natural chamber and the upper levels. ossuary, a chilling bone-filled alcove. But it seems the markings have been worn away by time after that. I pass on the story to you and hope that you can succeed where I failed. Your friend Barton left a trail to her hidden stash. Followed her as far as the ossuary. Bone-filled. Okay. How about we take this newly ID'd item? I'm happy this item got ID'd. These items are all very new. These are all pretty new. This one's new-ish. These two need to be ID'd. They're probably scarier items if they haven't been ID'd this quickly. But I don't want to do that. I'll do that for the other scary one. What went here? Oh! What am I doing? I'm gonna forget what it is. So let's go to the catacombs. So we have this right here. Okay. I'm able to follow Marwan's trail for a while, but the carved markings are faded and worn by centuries of weathering. By the time I reach the ossuary, I can no longer make them out at all. Fortunately, I've always wanted an excuse to use a Carrick's candle. Please tell me I know what that is. These items? Oh, no. When I read that, I'm like, this one's gonna be a pain to find out. You ready? It has to be something we have, unless there's a clue we don't have, and then we actually have to sit down and figure it out. These items produce an invisible light that peels back. Let's check my timer. 21 minutes, okay? Peels back the years, allowing a glimpse into the past. The effect is often murky and blurred, but it works passably on stationary objects. They are marked by a depiction of a candle upon their surface. Let's see if light or candle has anything. It could be wax. Okay. So this is a symbol for wax, and what's fire? So a triangle and this little circle figure. Okay. So that could be the sign of a candle. Oh. Oh look, there's fire and then the wax symbol. This is it. I'm glad I looked up those symbols. Yep. It's the candle. The stalagmite retreat under the light of the candle as I hold it aloft and search the shifting rock walls for any sign of Marwan's trail. Suddenly I see it, an image hit into the rock as clear as it had been carved yesterday. I follow the trail in an excited hurry, tripping and stumbling as the candle distorts the height of the floor, until I come to the end, a small boulder. Rolling the rock to one side, I reach behind it and reclaim Marwan's lost treasure. This gingerbread? Little gingerbread creature? Well, we are going to put this back over here where it belongs. Sure. What are you, my dear? 10. It kind of is somewhat cool. Interesting. Nothing to remark. It gives me goosebumps. It's a great sign. Did we ever figure out what this is? Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Weathered engraved symbol. It springs freely. Bronze, wood, oak, if I'm not mistaken. Bronze. Okay. The oak may be important. Let's check out these. Stone, gold. Okay. Lots of symbols. Rough, smooth. Pitted, engraved. Okay. I feel quiet lances through my body. Nothing to remark otherwise. Okay. How about you? Blue painted porcelain. Cool and smooth. Gives me a scent like a brewing storm. Nothing to remark. Crumbly. Yellow sandstone. Okay. Okay. So we can't talk. It's probably a curse. So let's go ahead and look at curses. The heart, nope. Flesh, nope. Burning, nope. Breathe normally. Choking, nope. Vivid nightmares, nope. Affects the mouth and tongue so that speech becomes impossible. Torments paralysis. Okay, that's probably it. I was about to read through all of these. Is there like a torment something? Torment's vein? Yep, can be rolled along the tongue to cure torment's paralysis or worn about the neck to protect against the curse. Okay, so we'll need to look for a protection sign. Like most items, they ward against curses. They emit a diurnic field pattern. Okay, what's the protection symbol? Protection. Okay, so it's got the two triangles and would create a diurnic field. I don't know if I see anything that has strictly protection. Maybe? I'll put this over here for now. But it creates a diurnic field. Can you remind me what we're looking for? Or rolled along the tongue or worn around the neck. Okay, so it's likely going to be one of these. Oh, this is a roller. Yeah. This item can be worn around the neck. Yep, it has a moving part that can roll across the tongue. I remember that. It produces a diurnic field. I would hate to take that away from you, so let's check with open. So of the day of the night, let's go here, and it is this one. So it's not that. Okay, that's the pattern it creates. We've figured it out. Oh, I need to read what he's saying. Oh my goodness, he's saying so much. Thank you. Oh no. Ah! Thank you. I don't even know how I managed to get down from Weatherland. Everything went dark after reading the inscription on the tall stone, but somehow I knew if I made it to strange Antiquities I would be okay. Through the darkness I received a message from the Nameless Ones. They called the item the Nayland Casket. Oh. If we give it to them, they promise to free those infected. I don't think we have a choice. At least we will be certain of one thing. If they have the casket, they will not allow it to be opened. All they desire, all they value is power, and opening would release all of its contained power. Yeah, so let's not open it. Now, about the thing that I was trying to work with. Away with you, book. Okay. There we go. This? I just got it, and somehow it still beat out all of these. These ones are all new, so it's kind of, it's fine. This one's old. This one in here is old. The music's different. It's terrifying. Verona is back, and clearly something's a bit wrong with her. The time has come to decide. The casket wants to be open. The casket will be open. Nothing can stop it now, and yet there's still a part of this mind that wants to be quieted. Help me to calm this clamoring rage inside the head. This is your chance to elevate yourself above the scurrying ants that absolutely crawl through their meaningless lives. We will do another run, I've decided, where we'll definitely be like, yeah, sure, but where we do all the wrong options, but we're doing all the right options this time. The Fyram Abrasive Mether. Let's see, the Zephyrum resonant objects gives a faint odor that'll be familiar to any third turf, just the scent of the storm. Ozone, okay. Vapors can unlock channels into a powerful maelstrom west wind. So clearly, this is one of the items she wants for power, but we're going to give her this and calm her down a little bit. Using this index, I can remind myself what a mether is. Does not fit the description of the other two, so the ritual of a broken path. Full effect must be held. Okay, ritual for a ritual. But the problem with storing powerful dark artifacts is that slowly, inevitably, the darkness seeps out. Not Verona Green. Yarn! Ah. What is this even supposed to mean? It is... At least to me, it's clearly tracing something. Let's give it one shot. And if I can immediately figure it out, we're good. And if not, we shall wait. Is that like a river? What about here? Oh, it could also be catacombs. Ooh, it might be catacombs. Let's try here. Yep, I thought it was that pattern. Inhaling deeply from the spirit vault to stave off the madness of the depths, I make my way carefully down crumbling passageways, past decaying crypts. Placed carelessly on top of the tomb is a collection of clay pots. Some lie in pieces, but most are whole. At first the collection seems unremarkable, but one in particular stands out, and I take it back to the surface to get a closer look. I am gonna leave that here because the thought of solving anything else is terrible. However, do not fear because I plan to play more games, probably. You know which one, either Sims or Paralives. probably pay our lives, and you're gonna enjoy it.